this moment, after last paper, have a short time for discussion. I'd like to open this part of our conference. Time for discussion. Are the questions from the participants of our today's part of conference? Maybe any problems, any questions? If nobody speaks, I will take this opportunity to ask first. I have one question for Mr. Dr. Pearson in London. Tell me, are you with us, Mr. Pearson?
Yes, I'm with you.
And Mr. Lunan, do you hear me?
Yes.
So, please both. Please tell me about the age profile of bookplate collectors in Australia and Finland. Tell me, are they relatively young or relatively elderly people? Why I'm asking, in Poland, we can see the aging process of this group of collectors. In other words, I'm afraid, personally, I'm afraid the book collecting as a mass phenomenon is slowly, I put it slowly, but over. What do you think about this problem in your countries? Maybe as first, Mr. Dr. Pearson. Age profile book plates collectors in Australia.
Well, yes, thank you for the question. It's an important question. So I'm the Honorary Secretary of the Book Collectors Society of Australia, as well as the President of the Bookplate Society. And I mean, the Book Collectors Society has an average age of 70 or 80 probably, and very few actual collectors. And the Bookplate Society, you know, that out of 70 or 80 members, we may have, you know, half a dozen that are actual collectors, and most of them are older men. Fortunately, many members of the society are artists and of all ages, and just, you know, like book plates, they might have one or two, or they might have designed one or two. So I think I mentioned in my talk in brackets, there's very few real collectors left. And
Mr. Lunan?
Yes, the same. My age is 63, and I'm a young one.
Yeah, we are old people.
We have some collectors that are significantly younger than I am, but not very many, and no new ones are really coming in. And the age is about the same as in Australia, 70 or more.
So,
and it has been a male hobby long time. We have some great collectors, also female, but still it's a male hobby. Old men.
So the conclusions are there. Bookplate collecting is a phenomenon without perspectives in the next 20, 40 years. What do you think? In next generations, for example, what do you think will be collectors of book plates in Europe, in Australia, in East sphere of civilization?
I think that book collecting is not dying. People collect books. They maybe collect older books, because now we produce so many books that nobody can collect them. But if you go to the 19th century, early 20th century, you can get nice books, and they were also book bindings are nice and things like that. And with that also comes the ownership. Who had these books, and how did they mark them for themselves? And by that, there might be also collecting of Ekslibris or the original book plates or Ekslibris as marked first and showed us directly to the book.
Well, there are set conclusions from the collector perspective. What do you think, Mr. Pearson?
Look, I think
there is a problem of book plates collectors, not artists,
Yes. I think the people that amass book plates are going to disappear. But yes, I think there will be book plates produced forever by artists. And if we can sort of connect them together, then that's I think the job, the task.
Yeah. We see the artist is very active in Europe. I think in Australia too, in other West countries, in Europe, the USA, Australia, and the like. So thank you very much for your answers. Ladies and gentlemen, proszę Państwa, czy jakieś pytania, jakieś kwestie związane z polskojęzycznymi wystąpieniami naszych koleżanek? Nie słyszę. So we are closing this part of conference. Thank you. Thank you very much.
Bardzo dziękuję wszystkim Państwu za referaty.